5 minutes. 5 minutos. Eso es muy caliente.
Hey, Yay, shout out everywhere. Woo! Shout out on the ball! You went down, you go down!
We're talking about a badass.
Like I took a boo-boo, and it was one of those painful ones that brings a tear to your eye.
Oh, I just started. I'm ready for a break already. My Michelle. Ah, that's what that sound was. No. We updated. How about you update? You want to refresh? There you go. I love you. Bum, 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 doo, doo, doo. Well, I mean, I guess all there is to it is for me to just sit down and start folding, eh? I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You can't make me. You're not the boss of me. That's pretty loud. Oh, I'm not ready. I don't remember the last time I folded water, truth be told. Oh well. Ain't nothing. Ain't no time like the present, I suppose. I usually just throw my shit into a pile and when I need it, I try to find it. Jacks. Come here, you. There, now we have the camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, right? Okay. Oh. Ooh, what's that? That's a little bit of nature in my coffee cup. It's okay. We already got the man-made sanitizer, aka whiskey. Looks like a dandelion found its way into my coffee cup. Hey, look, we're just gonna put this camera on. Yeah, that stuff right there. Why not? Is the camera focusing at all? I don't know. Is it? Lady Godiva. Well, I mean, you guys can't really see me folding laundry if it's just focused on my face, right? That was the purpose of this. Okay, you right. So much shit going on here. The fuck was I thinking? Oh no, Spider-Man, let go. There we go. Okay, so to me, the most important part of folding a shirt is a brick. I call it a little cheater, right? This is the size I want my t-shirt, so I got a template to fold my t-shirt. But we're not getting to the t-shirts for a second, because I just put stuff in there as I see fit. There's several different ways to do clothes, underwear, you know. There's a Hungarian expression of, you know, as many households there are traditions, and there's no right or wrong way to really fold or, you know, do laundry, except for like maybe the way I do it, which is, you know, balling it up and throwing it into a fucking corner. That's probably not the right way. Anyways, like I said, I may be out of practice, but it's all coming back to me. Anyways, I hope everybody's been having a wonderful Sunday, and we're closing mine out with chores. Gross. But like I said, I've been throwing stuff into a pile. It's just like when I need it, I spot it and I grab it. But I realize I've been wearing the same like 5 shirts, and so yes, I've been looking kind of homeless, and you know, it's mostly intentional. I can assure you, it's mostly intentional. But I could be doing better. Waffles. I don't know. I think my folding is kind of the way I am with cooking. Like, I'd much rather have somebody else do it. Okay, so it gets a little bit thicker right here at the top part of the boxers. So I like to alternate like every 2, and sometimes I even rotate clockwise with the tidy whities. Don't judge me, okay? I do what I can. I wear what's comfortable. Sometimes I feel like floppy flop, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. But one thing I never did understand is boxer briefs. They literally took the worst of both worlds and they combined it into one, and it's just like, wow, it's like boxers but without the freedom and breathing of boxers. So they took the worst part of briefs, which is the fact that they don't breathe, but they comfort and support. Tank tops, you know, I just fold them once in half and then twice vertically. And I try to keep it separate from everything else, because, you know, if you're feeling like wearing a t-shirt versus wearing a tank top, you want to keep them separate. And I'm not saying it's COVID's fault. It's my fault for being lazy, because I stopped working out when they first shut down the gyms. And that was a conscious choice I made. It had nothing to do with anything. And for those who are motivated, you don't need a gym, you don't need weights, and you don't need expensive cardio equipment to work out. You just need to not have excuses and the will to move. I personally, I don't know. There's no excuse. I enjoy eating more than I do working out. And, well, you get what we have here now. It's me being a little extra. Ooh, a sleeveless t-shirt. Those are in a special category of their own. I'm trying to fold the easy stuff on the top first, and then I'm going to get to, which to me is the hardest, which is t-shirts. Look at that. Got some hot tub trunks right here, baby. Woo! You know how that works, right? Hot tub trunks? Because, you know, you don't want to disturb the tender pH balance of the well-maintained sumbitch hot tub or whatever else. You don't do that, because it's going to cause scum and film and all this other stuff, and it's just a pain and a hassle. I found this really nice Tupperware container. It's wide and it's flat, you know. It's pretty sweet. It fits nicely onto any shelf, and I just put socks in it and underwear, and that's the sock and underwear drawer. Like, well, why would you put it in a Tupperware container? Well, the reason being is because you want it to stay fresh as long as possible, you know. That's not it. That's not. I'm being goofy. That's just me being silly. No. Honestly, I had this big industrial steel shelving, this chrome steel shelving that I was using as shelving. I guess you could call it a dresser or whatever. But it's nice to see everything right there in front of you versus, you know, going into a closet or pulling out drawers and stuff. And I mean, I know you know what's in each drawer, kinda. But sometimes things get neglected that way, and I'm a bit of a clothes whore, mostly t-shirts and pants, but yeah, by pants I don't mean the UK pants, I mean actual things, actual pantaloons, not underwear. Damn it, why do we keep on grabbing you? Because I'm at the top? Okay, unless the pants are pleated or have a crease in the knee, I do the same way with pants as I do with shorts. If it's got drawstrings like this does, for example, it's fighting me on everything, I tuck the pockets in and the drawstrings in, and then I fold it from back to front, and then once vertically and once horizontally. But if they're activewear pants like these, they might get 2 folds, but 1 fold's good enough to go on a hanger. 2 folds if it's going to go on a shelf or in a drawer.
Run.
Oh, where am I running to? What up, Ron? Yeah, we're just folding laundry and drinking whiskey, my friend, and then tomorrow we're reading a book and drinking whiskey. I'm trying to normalize whiskey for the kids, you know? Anyways, hopefully everybody's doing alright tonight. And if you guys aren't doing alright tonight, well, I'm sorry. I want to talk about it? I don't understand how one part of my life can be so super organized, like my collections and stuff, and then everything else just in pure chaos. I don't understand how I can function like that. Like, some things just have to be just so. Like, yes, it puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Oh. So if my shorts did slightly dip into the whiskey, maybe it's not a... No, I mean... Although to be fair, maybe this cup was out in the wilds for too damn long. I got it! I got it, guys! Look at that sumbitch. Can you see it? There you go. Focus camera. That's what I was talking about inside the cup of whiskey. I don't know what it is, but we're going to keep on drinking the whiskey because, you know... Oh, fuck, there's more in here? Oh, wow. Extra fiber. Alright, so t-shirts. I guess I showed you guys my cheater board, and that's just the little form. I could use better material for it, but I had a piece of poster board available, and that was that. So we place the shirt down face first, grab our board, get it lined up with the center and the shoulders as best you can. So this works with pretty much any size shirt to fit in the same exact footprint as all the other shirts, so you don't have to do this, but since this has large sleeves that overlap, instead of getting weird creases at the edges, we'll fold the sleeve down at 45-degree angle just once. Oh, camera. Try to roll out the bottom. That's probably the biggest problem with just throwing shit into a pile. Pull up snug to the bottom of the board. Flip. And if everything's gone well enough, you got a t-shirt folded, ready to go up on a shelf. Or in the drawer or whatever. Is it time for a break already? I feel like it's time for a break already. I know it's not time for a break, but you know. Okay, so the proof is going to be in the pudding. By proof in the pudding, I mean, let's fold another shirt and see if they line up. So if I follow the instructions I just gave you guys, it should work like a charm. Sometimes there's a little bit of lint or something on your shirt. Just give it a good shake or two. That also helps get out some of the bigger rankles. This shirt seems to be a little bit wider, even though I thought it was the other way around. Take our cheater board, doesn't matter if it's front ways or back ways, but get about centered. Looks like we're gonna have to do the same thing. Now, I don't have one of those folding, you know, store t-shirt board thingies that they're like, oh, hi, you used to work in retail. I'm like, I did work in retail, but never in clothing. Pretty much every other department, though. I've worked in party stores and battery stores and a little bit in the food service industry. And let me tell you, probably food service was my least favorite of all the jobs that I've worked in. Why do t-shirts roll up on the bottom like that? Hate that shit. Oh, darling, please believe me. Oh, goodness. So, there you go. They stack up neatly and straight, and, well, you know, since you did use the template, they should be, something with words. I don't know. Run away from the laundry? Okay. And tomorrow's Monday. Okay, good to know. Good. So what if tomorrow is Monday? Oh, that's right. Okay, so I can wind down tomorrow. See, I'm ready for tomorrow to be Tuesday. Like, hey, I just want to read you guys a book and drink whiskey, okay? What's wrong with that? Got to keep that engine primed. Now, it's pretty much the same with hoodies. You just gotta turn the hood sideways so it's a little bit flatter. But honestly, with the weather warming up and the gas prices going up, I'm probably just gonna be riding the bike on a more regular basis than driving around in that comfortable air-conditioned truck. Although it's all fun and games till I need maintenance, like new tires or whatever. It's just... I'm not saying there are no trustworthy shops out here, but we'll just put it this way. It seems that way. That and there's always a hell long line. So it's like, good luck trying to get your shit done in a timely fashion, especially if it's your daily fucking rider. Be like, you ride that thing everywhere? I'm like, well, it's either that or walking, and walking's for stupid city people. Oh yeah, I'm done peopling. I'm not running away from laundry. Are you running away from laundry? Oh, darling. Oh. So some shirts are longer than others, so you might have to do an extra fold. Usually it's just 1, 2, but sometimes there's a 1, 2, and 3 because you just got to accommodate for the extra amount of material. Listen here, you. Don't be difficult. Don't fight me on this. Oof. Man, I am shedding like a damn golden retriever. This is ridiculous. I don't know how I've hair on my head, honestly, as much as I have breakage and just hair just straight up falling out. And yet my head is as full and thick and full of hair as it was when I was 17. Alright, well... It's a little bit lumpy on the front side, but you know, you don't need to see the collar of the shirt. You want to see that glorious print that you got the shirt for, right? Right. Oh, look, it's my friggin' cancel tank. I got this over at Ollie's for like $3 or some shit. And you know what? It's one of my favorite tank tops. And I get reactions from it, and people are like, happy, happy, happy. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I just forget that I'm wearing this tank. I don't know about those duck guys. Duck Dynasty, there you go. All I do know about them is they got canceled, you know, because people were shocked by the response of the Christian conservative guys with the long bushy beards about their opinions on homosexuality. I'm like, they're not out there in some weird church burning crosses or shouting epithets and ad hominem attacks at people. They asked for his opinion, and then they were shocked when he gave his very basic, like, totally expecting that response opinion. But they're back and better than ever or something. I don't flipping know. I don't pay attention to these things. Tomorrow is Monday, baby. Oh, and then it's weird watching the Discord lag, because I look up and I see me doing something that I did a couple seconds ago and shaking like some kind of chihuahua having a seizure. Or something worse, I don't know. I just like to pull a little bit around the edges just to get it as flat as possible, because it's probably going to sit in this fold position for a while before I get to it, because, you know, if you're not a stinky dude like me, you might be able to get another day or so out of your shirt. It helps either not having a sense of smell or just not caring about what other people think. And if you got both, the world is your oyster, just not within social distancing. I mean, unless you run into other people with no sense of smell or sense of personal space.
Hello, motherfucker.
Indeed. Cheers. Cheers. I'm relatively domesticated. I'm unwillingly domesticated. Let's just put it that way. I can do all the stuff that, you know, we used to get taught in home economics class, but for some reason it got canceled. Probably because it taught kids how to sew on a button and how to cook for it, you know, and for the most part just be self-sufficient. We can't have that. We gotta have them reliant on friggin' microwavable meals that shorten their lives and is full of sodium and all that crap. Oh, it's my favorite shirt. My buddy Brendan got it for me. Yeah, pretty sweet, huh? Hello, motherfucker. Oh, what? Cheater? No. It's an assist. It's just so we get the footprint. Not super tight, though, because we want to get it back out, and this isn't exactly the slickest of materials. This poster board, yeah? Alright, whatever. That's good enough for me. Oh, come on. Can't... That worked out just great. Oh. This is probably the worst folded one of all of them. Yeah, I mean, you could always adjust fire after you're done, but I don't really care. Oh. Woo. Oh, this shirt, it says that this is a 2X, but this thing, yeah, this is no 2X. I think this was a misprint. Because this thing is, it's like a large. You can do better than that? Okay, good for you. You're born with the laundry folding chromosome. Ah, shut up. I used a disclosure at the beginning of the stream. I said I haven't done this in a while. As a matter of fact, the last time I sat down and folded laundry, Lord, it's been forever. Oh yeah? Well, I could almost bet that you can't make a better sandwich than me. I make mine with pure gluttony, no love. Oh, you like grilled cheese? Or even if I made a sandwich right now live on stream, you wouldn't be able to taste it? You wouldn't know? You'd be like, well, I'll just have to take your word for it. The secret is using aioli, olive oil, garlic bread. What? I don't know what any of that means. It's bread, butter. Look, I'm about food and drink. I ain't about... just because I can do it doesn't mean I do it well. Well, I can assure you, I am 99.99% sure. Oh, gotta go vampire! Go vampire! Don't you guys got phlebotomist for that? It's supposed to be relaxing and stuff. It's not. What up, Nate? Oh, that's better. Ta-da! Should look something like that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go burn one right quick. Something about whiskey and stuff. Oh, well. Bro. Anyways, I don't know what the hell that was. I was just trying to show you that, you know, I may be fat, but I'm sort of vascular, at least for a fat guy. Anyways, on that note, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, listen to this no vocal Beatles cover stuff. Cancel me now. And I found out. Boom. Ba-da-da-da-boom. Be right back, guys. I'm not taking my phone, so this should be a standard 5 minutos. I'm not going to put on the break screen, because shut up. Because then I got to pause the thing, and you know, penises. I still haven't... I got this backups unit, and I still haven't plugged it in. And it's supposed to save the PC. And I found out. Alright, 5 minutes. Oh, that's gross.
Front door open.
A is for B is for C is for D is for E is for F is for G is for H is for I is for J is for K is for L is for M is for N is for O is for P is for Q is for R is for S is for T is for U is for V is for W is for X is for Y is for Z is for
Oh, waffles. Don't bring me down. Oh, my greatest fan. Woo! That's turbo motor over there. And then oh, this was Governor's Gun Club. God, how long ago was that? I would ask Cherry, but she's not here. Cherry's officially quit in all capacities. As a mod and admin. Although some might argue she hasn't done that in a while. But let's not worry about my buddy Harvey's opinion. Yeah, welcome back. Well, I like the music too. I wish I could play the originals, but you know, I'm not trying to get copyright striked in the entire world. I will settle with Japan and South Korea. Like, oh no, my target audience, the Japanese, the Nippon, and the Korean. Ba ba ba. Shirorororororororo. Welcome back, welcome back. So I saw this shirt and initially I overlooked it, but I thought it'd be great. I bought it so, you know, because everybody says my dad sounds like Count Dracula, so I got this Dracula shirt. It's great. You know, I never noticed my dad's accent until my friends were making fun of him. And, well, the messed up thing is, they were like, "Oh, what are you doing, son? My little meatball." And I was just like, my dad does not fucking sound like goddamn Bela Lugosi vampire Dracula shit. And they're like, "Yes, he does." No, the fuck he doesn't. And they said, "Well, go home and listen to him." And I did. And damn it, they were fucking right. Fucking hate my friends sometimes. Those are my high school buddies. I don't really talk to them anymore because, you know, they're busy, not accomplish anything with their lives. And so am I. Just do it separate, but equal. Prince of Darkness, Dracula. Oh, and here's the Bo Pittman's grand opening for his expanded paint shop and mechanic guys. I guess they do the wrenching part. Baby, I love you. Pittman's Cycle Works. I mean, Mr. Bo Pittman, he does some great work, but unfortunately he's a very, very busy man, and he's one of those people that everybody knows him, and local celebrity, you know. Everybody knows him, but they know that they're like, "Oh, well, Bo Pittman can do it, but he's expensive." There's always that disclaimer. I'm like, well, none of his work, even his cheesier stuff, looks like it was done for like a 12-pack and a small bag of ice. You know what I'm saying? This man does quality works, and he knows what he's worth, so I think he doesn't charge enough, honestly. Especially compared to some of the fucking hacks around here that'll just rip you off and say they did it. It's like, I'm sure you've seen the tattoo fails. He would not do any of the fails. My cousin can do it for a 12-pack. Well, okay, go to your cousin then. Bye. There's always that one person who can get it done cheaper by somebody else for a song. I'm like, well, if they do it so cheap, why are you here? We got rent to pay, lights to keep on. They just have a drug habit to fucking feed. Well, like I said, local celebrity. So if you know where his shop is, the bike shop is actually in that same little, I wouldn't even call it a business park. It's more like, it looks like storage units or whatever, but yeah, small businesses. Alcohol, okay, you're right, okay. You right. Some of these might be dirty, but, you know, if they don't knock me out, they'll be alright. Live to fight another day. Across the universe. Well, I always call him Mr. Pittman. I feel like calling him Bo is just a little too familiar. And, I mean, obviously he calls me what he calls me, and he's like, alright then, Sacco! And I'm like, yeah, that's me. I think my favorite thing about folding is the towels. That's my favorite. Folding towels is my jam. Everything else can suck it. Bed sheets suck. Fitted sheets, fuck it. Roll that shit into a fucking ball and throw it in the corner. I can't be bothered. I can't be fucking bothered, mate. And I've seen YouTube videos and TikToks and all that shit on how to fold that perfect fitted sheet, and I'm like, get the fuck out. No, that was witchcraft. That's not right. That's not real. You are a demon, and you should be burned at the stake. You know how that works? Yeah, well, Ryan, come on over. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know where my fitted sheets are, honestly. I balled them up and threw them in a corner so dark and far away, they are never to be seen again. Ooh, Deadpool on a unicorn! With swords, stacked with tacos. How they didn't fall apart is beyond me. Yeah, I hate folding clothes too, and I figured, you know, having to do the stream and all these improvements and stuff, I just keep on finding excuses not to do the thing. So here we are, we're doing the thing. I figured 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm kind of burnt out on the lack of interesting and original titles to play on my Game Pass Ultimate, because it's garbage. It's garbage. I mean, sure, I don't know what else I could get where I could get that much value for $17 a month, but honestly, sometimes we mix it up. I have more than 1 set of friggin' bed sheets. Says I remember. Oh man, how long did it take for me to, like, I think I didn't do laundry for like 2 months. There's a lot of shit. Couldn't imagine if I was one of those people that, you know, wears a shirt, 1 shirt for the morning, 1 for the evening, and just chucks it straight into the laundry. Oh, but you know, all the complaints I have, you know, I may seem ungrateful a lot of times, but at the end of the day, I just gotta stop and think and remember to count my blessings, because at the end of the day, all my problems are first world problems. And may this be the greatest my problems ever be, you know. Oh, I'm sad. Why are you sad? Because I have a chemical imbalance. Always have, always will. It kind of sucks. I'm needlessly sad and blah, 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 always. And that's okay. I deal with it as best I can, but I do need to remember not to, just because it's a shitstorm in my brain doesn't mean I need to fling poo everywhere. And I do forget that sometimes. I am a very grumpy Gus naturally. Probably the chronic pain in my back and my other arthritic joints that, you know, I don't really share. And then somebody asks me a question when I'm already irritated and I respond in kind. I apologize. I am sorry to everybody that I've ever yelled at needlessly. I mean, at the time it seems just. To me. Nate, you're a filthy fuck. Same shirt for a week. God damn it, Nate. This is why we can't have nice fucking things, bro. You can't wear the same shirt for a fucking week. You're not a cartoon character. And I've been working like a dog. It's not true. I have not been working at all. You know, and I think about, like, how do these people survive off of what they make? I mean, there's some people out there that I'm making close to double what they make, and I'm by my goddamn self. And it's like, I can barely make this work. But, you know, if I could just reel in the crazy with the spending, I'd be doing all right, because we ran the numbers, and, you know, I'm head and shoulders above many others. But once again, sometimes I definitely can't afford me. Me and me need to break up because me is crazy. And I can't afford to keep up with them. Get up to you and make me feel alright. So with pants, it's as simple as buttoning the top button, get it relatively lined up, fold it in half once vertically, and tuck, fold, mat, fold. We good. We good. That's all we need. Folding long pants is kind of alright. Thought I had 3 hours worth of laundry, but it looks like I only had an hour's worth of laundry. Ooh, look, this is the racist bar I used to work at. It's not so much that they're racist, but since I was the least white person and the fattest bouncer that they had, I was doing more bar backing than the other. What made your eyes twitch? What, me folding the pants? You alright? Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Oh, see, I got too much shit in the way right now. We can't do this. Hold on. Move your ass over here. Alcohol. Oh, you don't like the way I fold my pants? Well, you know, since you're so good at laundry, well, no, even then I wouldn't ask you to. Not even nice, not nicely, not meanly, just, no, it's good. I'd rather have it balled up in the corner than have somebody else do it. Like I said, just because you're used to doing it one way doesn't mean it's the ultimate way or the best. I know mine's not the best, but I'll be the first to admit that. I just do what works for me. Maybe we'll have a girls' day where we have coffee and cake or pie or whatever they do while folding laundry, and you can show me your way, and I'll like, oh, interesting. I'll still do it my way. Yeah. That's not all pants. That's just these particular pants that don't have pleats in them. Pleated pants are a different thing altogether. We fold those with the natural crease in the pant leg and put it on a hanger. For everything else, there's Geico. Wait, what? Or MasterCard, sorry. Or is it Visa? I don't fucking know. Well, you know, there's a right way, there's a wrong way, and then there's the army way. So, The Mandalorian, right? The show with the Silver Boba Fett and Baby Yoda. They were getting mad at not only the actors and actresses for referring to Grogu as Baby Yoda, and it's like, well, if you release the episodes one a week, and it takes you 8 episodes to mention the name of the child, the package, that's Baby Yoda. Motherfucker, that's a young Yoda type creature. That's Baby Yoda. And that's all there is to it. I don't give a shit if he's fucking 50. That's baby goddamn Yoda. That's like the fucking damn dumbass who invented dot GIFs and said they're pronounced GIF. And I'm like, bitch, you took 20 years. Too little, too late. And if it's short for graphic interface, then it's hard G, so that makes it GIF. So you're still wrong. Anyways, yeah, they took way too fucking long. I mean, literally, the biggest pop culture phenomenon that we've really had as TV-wise or subscription TV-wise, and you're going to mention it at episode like 6 or 8? Get the fuck out of here. This Baby Yoda. This will always be Baby Yoda, and shut up. Oh, Grogu. Who the fuck pays that much fucking attention? This is my baseball shirt. Sokka, not Soka. Fuck you, M. Night Shyamalan. How you gonna get fucking them 3 whole chapters of Avatar: The Last Airbender in one fucking movie and still expect to make a trilogy out of it? Oh. God, that movie is so fucking bad. But look at the pretty flowers. I mean, have you guys seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? The live action movie by M. Night Shyamalan? Well, it's terrible, just in case you guys didn't know. And for those of you that do know, well, stick with the animated ones, because they are superior. By a fuck ton. Are we folding laundry now? No, I'm folding laundry. You guys are sitting there doing whatever the fuck you guys are doing. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream. My name is Psycho Veteran, and I will be your host for tonight. On tonight's Just Chatting episode, because I didn't feel like playing video games, because they are a whole load of suck lately. I I've decided that I'm going to do something that I've been needing to do and invite you guys in while we're in the process. Happy birthday to ya! Ray, you got a problem with the way I fold my tank tops too? Take a thing that's shaped like a weird 2-tine barbecue fork and then turn it into a rectangle. La 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 la. Well, I'm glad you have that kind of infinite room and that amount of hangers. But see, the problem with hangers is, I don't know. The problem with hangers is, you know, they kind of sometimes make a titty in the shoulders. Especially the cheap metal hangers. Shoulder titty! Well, if I didn't thank you then, thank you now. I do have a problem thanking people for helping me and so on and so forth, so waffles. I tried to do the right thing, but I always still try to do it my own way. You know, I don't listen to good advice, bad advice, or otherwise, although I tend to take towards the bad advice because, you know, that's how psycho do. Yeah, and they got the other people film on them. So I'm almost to the point where I'm going to ask Paige to freaking damn do my undercut and zero it and go a little bit higher because my barber don't want a barber. She busy with her life. Although I might go to Sport Clips. Oh yeah, sports ball. Oh, I'm sick and tired of you being fucking vague. Oh, okay, good. Okay, well then, don't worry about ever cutting my hair again. We're good. All right, good. Glad we had this conversation. It's out the fucking way. I don't want you to think that I'm abusing you and abusing you. So you know what? I will do the thing. Thank you for letting me know. I mean, you say you want to be a part of my life, but you unplug yourself, so, you know, do what you gotta do. I'll do what I gotta do. I mean, honestly, if you're up to me, I'd just shave my fucking head again, because I'm over this shit. Because I personally don't give two flying fucks about what people think about how my hair fucking looks. It's my fucking hair, damn it. I personally think I look more intimidating with my head shaved. Hush, bud. I can't hush. This is my stream. I gotta keep on moving and doing things with words. How am I a fucking butt? Alright, Ray. We gonna do the thing, Toddler Tuesday. My barber can't be bothered, so. I mean, look at this fucking damn bullshit right here. My fucking sunglasses fucking put a goddamn groove in my pseudo fucking side head hair bullshit. And I'm fucking over it personally, because I just think it's ugh. Oh. I don't know where the fuck my clippers are. I think I might start shaving on a semi-regular basis, like once every 3-4 days. Because the shit's getting it's being pushed into my face by the fucking thing. Socks are simple. But yeah, I'm actually gonna get to razoring and whatnot, you know. A little soap, a little shaving gel, Bob's your uncle. That's fucking done. They say you shouldn't do this with socks because it wears out the elastic. I'm like, by the time this wears out the elastic, the sock is about 10 years old and needs to fucking go somewhere anyways. But don't worry, kids, I have more. Oh. Nate, exclamation uptime. Fuck you send me photos for, crazy ass? Oh, hour and 7. Didn't I just have a break though? Like 20 minutes ago? Don't matter. None of it fucking matters. I don't know what any of that means, Cherry. Oh, there was a time when people actually gave a shit about the lyrics they wrote instead of wet ass pussy or whatever the fuck. There was a certain art form to creating euphemisms that didn't sound like what they were talking about. Oh my, is Messenger breaking up your sentences too, Brat? Oh, sure, now you want to be responsible. Okay. So, I need to find more clothes to fold. I believe I do have more clothes to fold, so I'm gonna grab some more clothes to fold. Attracts me like no other lover. Yeah, how's about that, people? Instead of freaking damn flexing with your ability to use your vocal cords whammy bar, aka scaling, how about you create something that's lyrically significant? Well, I don't have shit else. I mean, I do, but I don't know, I don't care. I don't know. I got laundry from the before times, man. What you mean the before times? I mean back when it was still cold outside. And then? Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Whew. Well, I don't know what else to do at this point. We can get clean and dirty laundry? I don't know what any of that means. In the meantime, I mean, I got one more shirt to fold for now. And I am about 65% certain I love this design. It's so simple, so bold. Speaks volumes. Playboy Pikachu? Play it. I call it the Play-A-Chew shirt. This was one of the first first online t-shirt buys that I made within a couple months of moving to Alabama, and this is one of my favorite t-shirts. I love the design. It's simple. It's, maybe I can make that my logo. But I'm no playa, but I am cuddly, but I'll zap your ass. So, but I was trying to say that I'm about 65% certain that there's at least 2 or 3 things that are dirty that I folded and stacked neatly. You'd think that the easiest part of doing laundry would be the putting away. And I suppose technically it is, but it isn't. I can't explain it. It's odd. Come on, honestly, what's the hardest part of doing laundry? Finding a joint in your son's pocket? I don't know. Remember those 80s just say no PSA things? Ba, ba, ba. It's easy. Bum, 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 ba-da. Anyways, wasn't that fun, kids? We got to fold laundry and do the thing. Alright, so I'm open to suggestions. Oh yeah, I said I might jump back on Tetris since I only did an hour stream earlier. Are you guys okay with that? Let me know. Let me know, and I'll set it up when I come back. We can chat about things in life in general. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. In the meantime, why don't you guys take a look at the stupid Pokemon shelf? Because some reason they told me I gotta catch them all, and that's the only thing that stuck with me. No lessons about friendship or anything else. No. Alright, be right back, you sexy mother lovers. I'm a mother lover, yeah! Seen a couple wolf spiders on my front porch. That's not good. Those things are fucking scary. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da.
Front door open.
Can we work it out? I don't know. So no ideas or suggestions? Alright, cool. I don't know. Well, I guess I could play the One Piece game. I don't want to do that. What should I do? Like, seriously. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I'm open to suggestions. Alright, fuck it, whatever. I'm not dealing with your dumb shit. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna keep it just chatting. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk at you guys for a little bit. Anyways, what were we talking about? We're talking about the thing. In the meantime, it's just me. Me squared. Me here, me there. Me here, me there. Any suggestions for a topic to talk about? A little getting to know you? Getting to know you! Is there anything you guys don't know about me that you'd like to know? Within reason, I will answer most questions. Super Mario. Got my first NES during Christmas of '89. And I was it Christmas of '89? I want to say '88, but I think '87 is when they did the initial. It might have been '88. Honestly, I don't remember exactly. I think I got my Nintendo before my baby sister was born, or after my sister was born. I don't even know. It's close. Are the two related? Well, I'm related to her at least 50% through Dad. I tried. Not what do I do with my hands? Just. I look kind of like the guy from the Alien Conspiracy, the Aliens guy. What the fuck happened to History Channel? They used to play historical documentaries, and now they're just like, it's whatever, dude. I got nothing. I like pirates. You know, Tampa is the Bay of Pirates. Pirates used to use it as a safe haven from storms and the Royal Navy and so on and so forth. There's allegedly a witch's curse on Tampa, which makes no fucking sense. Well, makes sense if you live there, but I don't know. It sounds more like a blessing, but allegedly there's like something that keeps it safe from hurricanes. I'm not saying hurricanes don't hit Tampa, but they usually are weakened, or we only get the feeder bands. It hardly ever gets hit directly, which is a good thing because we've got a lot of high rises in the area, and that might not be good for those residents. I used to do security at the Regatta Beach Club on Clearwater Beach. Almost drowned my supervisor. That would have been fun. But then we wouldn't be having this chat. You know, I'd probably still be in jail right now for drowning a man in the bay, in the intercoastal. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm a fan of Skulls and Pirates and Jolly Rogers. You see, focus! Huh? How cool is that? It's pretty fucking cool. I like it. And I like you guys, because you tuned in and you're here supporting me. And I mean, that's all I ever really wanted in life, is for friends and family to support me. But since my family doesn't support me, I appreciate you guys. You guys are technically better than my family. Yes, I know they'll be here through thick and thin as long as they're still alive, but at this point, all I really have is my little sister and her brood. But they're so caught up in their own thing that it's just, it's weird. It's you know, the babies are young, so you know, hanging out with them is kind of a pain in the ass, and they've made little to no effort to make any extra time to hang out with me and chat with me, you know. And I understand they got youngins, they got work and life in general, and that makes things difficult. Oh, it bothers me that you're on a fucking cant. It's like a Dutch angle. Stop. Anyways, I don't know. You know, when when you've been alone as long as I have, you know, it was never a question of hooking up with somebody. Hooking up is so easy that I don't even want to do it anymore these days. It's not just the whole concept of this hookup culture. And you know, I like I said, I got a face for radio, and you know, since they don't have the six-pack showing or stacks of honeys, then you know, I'm persona non grata on the online dating world, generally speaking. And I should have had my shit figured out and my nest egg going, and I've done nothing but spin my wheels in the sand and feel sorry for myself for the past almost 20 years. Ooh, guys, in 3 more days will be my 23rd anniversary of not speaking to my mom. I'm red. Did I get sun today? I don't think I got sun today. It's a gradual process. You know, sometimes you're like, it's hot outside, I don't want to put on long sleeves or a hood or a hat. Then I catch this involuntary D, but this is going to be like nice and tan in a couple days, so, you know. Instead of red, I'll be nice and tan, and, you know. Well, this shit needs to go. Anyways, oh wait, I've got a giant trash bag full of clothes here that I could be folding. Most of it doesn't fit me because, like I said, I've gained a lot of weight since COVID. Has nothing to do with COVID, it just has more to do with me liking to eat excessive amounts of empty calories and not working out versus working out and eating relatively well. Although, if you guys are willing to put in the work, I'm willing to train you, and you can eat whatever you want, as much of it as you want, and I can still get you to look good in a bathing suit. The question is, are you willing to put in the work? The work in the good form. That's it. Now, honestly, the worse you eat, the harder you're going to have to work out, and you just need to keep that in mind. But looking good, you know, naked is 75% nutrition and about 25% work ethic and actually working out. When I was working out a lot, that's what I did. You know, I would stream and I would work out, and the two were not mutually exclusive. I think I've had one. I had one workout stream. I was over at my sister's house. I want to say two years ago, maybe 3 by now. I don't fucking know. And I did an impromptu shoulder workout. I used a jerry can with a little bit of fuel in it. It wasn't quite halfway full. It was like maybe that much fuel in the jerry can, but you know, we worked the front side and rear delts, and we hit it hard. That was a fun little stream. Did anybody watch it? I don't think they did. But you know, who wants to see somebody pick heavy things up and then put it down? You know, it's, ooh, yay, that's fun. But it's not about fun. It's about you know, actually having muscles to go into that muscle shirt or whatever. Unfortunately, I discovered the hard way that The only people who really do appreciate pectorals and delts and traps and all that shit, the only people that really appreciate it are other men. And I'm not saying necessarily that they may be of the homosexual variety, but some might have been, but they never pronounced direct interest. It's just they know and appreciate how hard it is how much hard work it takes to actually build muscle, and in general, nonetheless. So the first year was almost cardio exclusively. I mean, I was doing an hour of high intensity intermittent sprint cardio for the first year. And people are like, how do you work out with a bad back? And I'm like, gingerly. Honestly, gingerly. Yeah, I'm used to pain. But working out, you get soreness. Soreness is not the same as pain. It's close. And obviously, the older you get, the more pronounced everything seems to be, especially when you're like me. Honestly, I understand the reason why I didn't get huge and make lots of gains is because I wasn't posting my workouts on Instagram. Obviously, if you post on Instagram, it doesn't matter if you're actually making progress, as long as you keep on posting these micro fucking progressions. You're like, yeah man, new personal best today, I lifted 1.5 pounds more than my usual personal best, and it's just like, bravo. But we all know that the muscles work in a 5 to 10 pound increment. These are fucking facts. Honestly, if you can still move whatever part you were working out at the end of it comfortably, you probably didn't work out hard enough, and you're going to make minimal returns on your investment. And I mean, seriously, the goal at the end of the day is to look like a bunch of fucking dick skin wrapped around rocks. You will never look as good as your pump. That's true. That's why you save workout videos and you show them to people later. Like, hey, check this out. I used to work out. I used to fucking lift big. I never lifted big, though. I think the heaviest weight I used on a regular basis was about 75 pounds. Nothing majorly heavy. But, we did compound lifts and movements that required more stabilizers and core to stabilize. So, I mean, technically you don't need to work on your abs, although the abdominals are the fastest recovering muscle group in the body, so you can work it out every day, which you should. But that's hard. It's not fun. It's actually kind of painful, and I enjoy putting people through that torture. Look, my friend Brittany, she was working out, and I thought she was kind of cute, and I asked her what her goal was with working out, and I'm like, I can help you achieve that. And for the better part of a year and a half, we worked out, and slowly but surely she made incremental improvements, and it was to the point where I saw the guys doing these downward pectoral flies on the cables and shit, and they only had like 50 pounds on there, and the 50 pounds on the cables is more like 35, maybe 40 pounds at the peak. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? They're like, we're working on our pecs, man. We're doing pec flies. And I'm like, man, Brittany can work with that kind of weight. They're like, no, she can't. And mind you, Brittany's like 4'11", 5'1", and that she's short. She's tiny. And I didn't mean to write a check with her name on it, but she's also stubborn and young, so she rose to the challenge, and she knocked out 10 clean fucking reps, and she's right, and she did it, and I was so fucking, that was like my shining moment, that my crowning achievement as far as training people is concerned. I'm like, wow, I just had this freaking damn 110 pound midget fucking show up these dudes that were working on the cables. Like, up your game, son. Focus on your form and be a man. Use man weight. This little girl was able to do it. You guys should be fucking embarrassed. But whatever, you work out with whatever. I mean, I swear, there were many times where I would start my cardio and be like 5-10 minutes into it, and I'd see these people walk into the gym, and I'm not even in barely my last 10 minutes of the workout, and I see them walking out the gym. I'm thinking to myself, I haven't even finished my fucking cardio yet, and these guys are walking the fuck out? What the fuck did they get accomplished in this much time? Fast forward 2-3 years later, and these people look exactly the same, curling the same 15 or 20 pound dumbbells and jacking each other off in the shower, whatever the fuck they came there for. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with jacking off another man in the shower. I mean, if that's what you're into, and $20 is $20, whatever. But if your goal is self-improvement, then you need to up the level of intensity and or weight that you're moving, and you need to keep on striving for the next goal. You know, I didn't want to stay stagnant and stay at the same amount of weight. I wanted to up that by about 5 pounds or 10 pounds or whatever. You know, it's just making that progress. Now, I initially started working out basically cardio only, and then cardio became intermittent high intensity cardio, where I would do like a super high intense and then just a normal speed, and then high intense again, normal speed, and eventually I got it to the point where, you know, I was doing a high peak, lower peak, lower peak, lower peak, normal, high peak, lower, 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 lower. It's just the intensity and the duration, basically. But, you know, it's like, you can get on the treadmill and do this lazy 6 mile an hour turkey trot jog, and you can do it every day. And you know, I was doing some serious work on the cable machine, and I saw this one lady. She was eye fucking the dog shit out of me while her husband was, you know, on the treadmill next to her. And I'm like, yeah, dude, she's gonna be thinking about me while she's fucking you tonight. Consider yourself lucky. You're welcome. Right? But nowadays, like I said, I got a face for radio, and here's where we're at. I just had a break, didn't I? I just had a break. No, I had a break at 38. So you know, it's been about a half an hour. What was it? 22 plus 14? That's 34 minutes. It's been 34 minutes since I've had a break. More like 30, but I need some more water. And on that note, I really do need you guys to fucking hit me up with questions or comments or something. Thank you so much for being here, though. Really, I do appreciate it. I need to get some more water for my whiskey. I'm not doing some sugary water thing. Oh man, I need somebody to bring me food. Do I even have bread? I think I have bread. Hold me. Oh, I got bread. We good? Days a week, I love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show how much I really care. Your penis. Oh, why is it so fucking hot in here? 74. It's not hot in here. I'm just fat and drinking. Take a sad song Fucking Jude. Anyways, you know how I can tell that somebody has nowhere to be in any timely fashion? Because that person is right the fuck in front of me while I'm driving every fucking time. Look, people, I understand that you may not be comfortable or familiar with this whole concept of driving and interacting with other people, and that's fair enough. That's why they designed the right lane just for you. Now, if you're in the left lane and you notice that there's nobody in front of you, and you're like, cool, but you may just accidentally glance at your rearview mirror or one of your shoulder mirrors and notice that there's a whole line of motherfuckers behind you. It's your fault. There's a whole line of motherfuckers behind you. You are going too goddamn slow. Please. If it's only a 2-lane, I don't think anybody would be mad at you if you just pulled slightly over to just wave them on, even if it's no passing zone. Or if you found a church parking lot or a Dollar General and you just pulled over into there to let us go. Since you're clearly in no hurry to get anywhere, how about you do everybody a favor and get the fuck out of the way? Some people are procrastinators and not good with time, and they're late, and they got to be somewhere at a certain time. And they're trying to make up for lost time by driving fast, and they can't do that because you're an inconsiderate asshole. And you may say that, well, I'm doing above the speed limit, and that should be good enough for anybody and every. No. If I had my way, I had this concept for. I don't even know what I'd call the department, but basically it'd be an extension of policing and the DMV, and they would give you roadside correction. If you and some other person created a bottleneck, you guys are doing 40 and a 55, and you're just keeping everybody from passing you. Hey, welcome back. I was just talking about people that have nowhere to be, but they're going to get there at their own pace regardless of how many people they have backed up behind them. But I have this idea of this roadside correction crew, and I understand with the stupid Bill of Rights and shit and the Constitution it shouldn't be allowed, but the concept is we have these people that they create bottlenecks, they do rolling roadblocks basically, or people that impede the flow of traffic, or people that drive like dicks, slaloming in and out of cars, and there's no reason for that. But just in general, they spot bad drivers, and depending on the severity of your infraction, it can be points on your license, or it could be the worst case scenario, a revocation, a permanent revocation of your license. They have this power, depending on the severity of your infraction. And it's also a touch of instant corporal punishment. The severity of your crime can be anything from a literal slap on the hand to an actual roadside beatdown where they curb stomp you like they're initiating you into a gang. And this is just fucking perverse fucking driving fantasy, but I'm comfortable with the idea of people getting a beating when it's due. Hell, there have been a couple times where maybe not worthy of a beating, but definitely a punch to the stomach. I've done some fucking dumb shit while driving, no doubt. Especially when I was younger. But it doesn't matter if you're doing 90 in a 45. If you have a fucking damn pack of vehicles stacked up behind you, you're going too fucking slow. This is not my opinion. This is the opinion of everybody who's stuck behind you. Anyways, So yes, depending on the severity of your infraction, you're definitely getting pulled over. The lightest case scenario is a literal slap on the hand or a slap in the face, but I mean the concept of a roadside field sobriety test, I honestly think it's to embarrass you in front of your peers, aka your neighbors, your friends, and everybody else that might be driving by. They can see like, oh, this dude's he's drunk. They assume you're drunk. Alright, now, you're pulled over at the discretion of the police, right? And then once they review the facts that present themselves after their short series of questions and their personal belief and or ideas, oh yeah, slapping the shit out of a boom, you know, just grandma, did you watch Matlock today? Okay, great. You took your heavy meds before you got on the road. You should have been in the right lane, and it breaks my heart to do this, but you know, this is a minimum punishment that we got to issue. But like I said, it can range from a literal slap in the face to points on your license to all the way up to permanent revocation of license and a roadside beatdown. Like seriously, we're gonna drive this fucking point home. And if you're a repeat offender, well, it's gonna be worse than the last time. But my rights, once again, this is friggin' damn road rage fantasy here. Don't take that away from me, okay? What I masturbate to and what you masturbate to might be totally fucking different things, and I'm sorry for putting that image in your head. But unlike most bad things, my bad things end usually relatively quickly. No penis. Anyways. I'm sorry, I just saw my eye roll with the... I just laughed at myself. Oh my god, why do I not have at least 3,000 viewers right now? With about 2,000 subs. Oh! You know, it's okay. Yeah, hear my story. Well, once again, I apologize. I did apologize already for putting that mental image into you guys' head. I'll assume the nurse's posture and do the five-finger knuckle duster. Lefty too. No. I'm reaching that certain point in my life where it's just like, is it even worth the fucking effort? I'm drinking this Georgia Savannah iced tea bourbon or sweet tea bourbon. They used way too much lemon in it. Not in the good way. You know what? They could have used more lemon and added less sweetness to it, and this would be alright. I need the rose. I don't need shit. All I need is the friends I've got, the neighbors I've got, cheers, and well, a different family. But since I can't get a different family, I will settle for the family I've got. And I love them, but just like they love me, I'm going to love them from afar and infrequently. It's cool. They remember me a couple times a year. My little sister more often than the rest of them, but you know, to be fair, the last couple of years my dad doesn't really... Oh, she's very sweet. She has a heart of gold. Head full of rocks, but a heart of gold. And Laura, if you're watching, which I know you're not because my family does not support me in any way, shape, or form, even if it's non-monetary and digital, that's fine. You know, my dad's actually a subscriber to my channel. He's been subbed to my channel for about a year and a half. I don't know, something like that. Yes, my sister is a very sweet girl. She's very busy. I mean, you know, she's got 2 of her own and her husband's daughter from his last marriage, and she's got a full-time job, Air Force mom, you know. And then she likes her extracurriculars, you know, doing her little mud runs and half marathons and so on and so forth. And you know, I don't know where she finds the energy to do anything outside of work, but you know, that's me. I mean, me. There's a Russian expression that I may have coined it because I've never heard a Russian say it, but I had it actually stitched onto a hat in the Cyrillic alphabet, the Russian. Yeah, I'm sure she's... If you click on her profile, you're going to see color runs and shit like that. Color run, Tough Mudder, Spartan races, half marathons, and this Disney affair that we did not too long ago, her first full marathon, and she completed it in like a day. Honestly, I probably could have gotten a better time just walking it. Although I don't see myself completing a fucking marathon. What is that, 24 fucking miles? It's a stupid amount. It's 40 kilometers. So it's like 24, 26 miles. Fuck that shit. No. I'm not walking more than a mile or two, and that's a trip to Walmart. Walking around the store, because those stores are fucking huge. You'll drive? Right? Exactly! Ray got it right, folks. Ray got it right. So earlier while I was drinking the whiskey, I noticed this mug had been sitting outside on the table for a while, and I had like dandelion things or whatever. Exactly. Well, you know, you hear those love songs about I'll climb the highest mountain, swim the deepest river, you know, and I'm like, I'll walk the width of the Walmart parking lot once. I'll let you have some of the crusty cheese at the edge of the lasagna. You know, it's I'm a minimal but honest lover. You know, it's one of those things. It's just like, no, I'm not doing all that. I like you, but be reasonable. You're setting your ways, I'm setting mine. Let's meet in the middle. You know, it's not that difficult. I've met... Now, to be fair, you know, I want to say that I've not known a true compromise when it comes to a relationship ever. A compromise, okay, ladies, listen here. Compromise is where both parties kind of get what they want, but neither party is fully satisfied. That's what a true compromise is. But from my experience, a compromise is she wants a cat, you don't want a cat. She gets a cat, so now you guys have a cat. That's compromise from my perspective as far as relationships are concerned. And I understand it's not always that black and white, but generally speaking, from my personal experience, usually what the woman wants, the woman fucking gets. Might not be orgasms, but outside of that, stuff and things. And as we're genetically coded and predispositioned to do and conditioned by society to do, is give the woman everything she wants and expect nothing back in return. And I'm like, look, homie, don't play that. Boom. Well, honestly, I wanted a German Shepherd. Okay, you want to talk about that compromise? My wifey begged. She wants a back rub and I fuck her in the ass. Well, that happens too. It's probably why she don't want to give it up, because you keep on fucking her in the ass. At least she's got regular bowel movement, so that's considerate of you, because, you know, colon cancer is no joke. Anyways, no, okay, so my thing is, my wardrobe, generally speaking, was black. You know, I wasn't a goth, but I was a metalhead. I was a dirt rocker. I was a metalhead. So, you know, the lightest shit I ever listened to was Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. You know, the lightest shit I listened to. So, shit like Hootie and the Blowfish and Goo Goo Dolls and all that shit, that could suck a bag of dicks. I'm like, yeah, that shit's kind of hey. I'm not on that level. So, you know, my wife at the time, she started begging and pleading, I want a puppy, I want a puppy, I want a puppy so bad. And I'm just like, it's hard to get a puppy in Germany, you know, because they actually give a fuck. It's probably easier for you to adopt a German child than it is for you to get a dog. I'm exaggerating, I'm being hyperbolic, but, you know, it's, You can take your dogs damn near anywhere in Germany, which that's probably, to this day, is my favorite thing about Germany, is that you can take your dogs anywhere. Damn near. Except for the butcher shop and Chinese restaurants. Those are the only two places I've ever seen there'd be signs out front that say, you know, no dogs. It was just a simple silhouette of a dog with a little line going through it, and like, oh, okay, no dog in here. Oh, you take him in the bakery, you take him in the grocery store, you take him into whatever, generally speaking, Germans love dogs, but not because they love dogs so much, but because in Germany, since dog ownership, I'm not saying it's regulated, but just the act of getting a dog. Most dogs are well behaved and trained over there. I know, what a crazy fucking concept. My dogs, they were relatively well trained. The wifey trained them and I trained them. I put the fear of God into them, and she helped with the lead training and stuff like that. Exactly, dogs. But, you know, she begged and pleaded to get a dog, and she found a thing in the Stars and Stripes newspaper, the local newspaper for the military and so on and so forth, and there was an ad for golden retrievers, and I was just like, I don't want a golden retriever. I want a German Shepherd. So you know what happened with the compromise? We got a golden retriever. Fuck. Okay. We got a golden retriever. Fast forward 1 year later, it's tax time. She's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you want to do with our tax return? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, well, we can either be responsible adults and pay our bills, or we can get a new puppy. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. She says, what do you mean, fuck you? I'm like, of course I'm going to vote puppy. Fuck being a responsible adult. That was probably the best decision I've ever made in my life, was to get this puppy, because that was my golden retriever. That was Kira. The goal was to breed them and so on and so forth. But I'm thinking they're related, so it's a good thing that we never got to that level. Because we would have had some silly, extra silly golden retrievers. They would have been pretty, but they would have been Alabama golden retrievers. Doesn't matter. I had that dog for the better part of, what was it, 2020? 6 years ago? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to do the fucking math. So she was born beginning of 2003, and I put her down about 6 years ago. Wait, 6 years ago, 2017. 3. So she was about 13, 14 years old when I put her down. Wow, I had her for that long? That was my golden shadow. She followed me everywhere, and you know, I honestly don't think I could possibly luck out that much again with another dog. She wasn't the best trained dog, but she understood the will of the psycho, and she just like, okay, this is what's happening, this is what daddy wants, you know. She knew the basic obedience commands, you know, walk, heel, stay, you know, sit, lay down. She knew those. And she only knew one trick really, and that was, I'm gonna knock you out, and then I'd come in with this slow motion fake punch, and I'd barely touch her face, and she would just fall over on her side. Sometimes she would turn the wrong way, and I'm like, no, you didn't sell it. So I'd do it again, and then she'd go down the proper way. But that was the only really trick she knew. But she was so sweet, super obedient, and she fucking listened. I got lucky with that dog. I really did. I honestly, I swear to God, with my luck, my next dog is going to be fucking Marley. And in order for me to get another dog, I probably need to make about another $2 to $3 grand. Oh, speaking of which, I was toying with the idea of getting a pressure washer. Like a decent pressure washer, something 3,500 PSI or higher. And actually doing a couple yards, one or 2 yards a day, just to supplement my income for at least books and bourbon, because the bourbon I like is kind of pricey compared to your standard Jack Daniels and other bullshit. But, you know, look, what all I was saying was that, you know, we do the thing, you know, I'm gonna pressure wash my house first and foremost for a little bit of practice, and then maybe by word of mouth, if I get 1 or 2 driveways or houses a day, that would be a huge relief and help, and for me to invest an hour or 2 elsewhere, making a couple bucks. Under the table cash, obviously. It's like, look, if your window fucking breaks from the fucking damn pressure washer, that's on you. I'm not insured. It's on you. I'm not touching your windows, so I won't be breaking your windows. But if you insist that I go over your windows, let's hope they hold up. Because you're on your own if they break. Oh, and you're still fucking paying me. Yeah, no. I mean, hell, out of this neighborhood alone, I'm sure there's at least a couple dozen houses that would be willing to pay. Because I'm thinking like charge like maybe $50 to do a 2-car driveway, maybe $40 to do a 1-car driveway, and like $100 for the front of the house, maybe $150 for the front and back, or $200 for the whole front, back, and sides. I don't know. I'm just toying with ideas here. And if I undercut some other guy that's doing a pressure washer business, well, go fuck yourself. You shouldn't charge that much, you greedy fucking bastard. Because I should be able to get a decent pressure washer from Harbor Freight for like about $175, $200. And even if I can only do like 6 to 20 houses, it'll pay for itself and I'll have a couple bucks in my pocket. It's an idea I'm toying with. It's just what the guy wanted to charge me to pressure wash. I think he wanted to charge $150 or $100 to do my driveway and house. But honestly, I do 2 or 3 houses like that. It's already paid for itself, and I got a little money in my pocket. So, yeah. So I'm thinking about it. Need to do it to my house anyways. So I figure I'll get the practice in on my house. I'll do our street first, you know, canvas the neighborhood, like see if they're interested. And if they're not interested, you know, don't give up there. Just keep on looking. Maybe I'll make little flyers. I'm sure I can print up like enough for the neighborhood for a couple dozen bucks. Well, either way, guys, I really wasn't expecting to get done with laundry that fast, because it was a lot. It was a full moving box full of clean clothes. I think they were all clean. I still have another load of laundry, but I'm not gonna do a load of laundry while talking to you guys. And I really don't feel like playing video games, like not even Tetris. It's just like, yeah, what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Forget about it, huh? It's, you know, it's tough because I do love video games, but I love good video games. I love original video games. I love games that are responsive. I understand that's a huge laundry list of things for the devs to pay attention to. Playable, looks good, plays good. I know playable is twice in there, but seriously, the most important part for a video game is for it to play well. For those of you that are in turn-based shit, I wouldn't expect you to understand that. But, you know, for those of us that are more real-time live-action type, it's kind of important. And I know I do have a higher standard for responsiveness than some other people, but, you know, what the fuck is the point of me buying a screen that has a 1 mil refresh rate and bringing the natural and conditioned set of skills that I have to a game that... Exactly, I got nothing. Bird is a word. I said a bird. Bird is a word. Bird is a word.
Bird's a word of lion, don't you know about
Bird is a word.
Peter's gonna
gonna tell you about the bird.
Bird is a word. That's it. I have not been asked to do Surfing Bird, but my friend did ask me to do the Family Guy intro. She did Lois, and I did Peter, but you know. But we're those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely. Anyways. Nate, instead of worrying about that shit, how about you fix my fucking Be Right Back screen? My intro does not need to play in my Be Right Back video. I don't know what you did with Real Player, but we need to do a little bit of work, and instead of worrying about extra shit, let's work on the shit that's already there. No pressure. I don't mean to seem like I'm yelling at you, but there's more important shit than adding new shit. The current shit I feel like should be working better than it does right now before we move on to... No, you fucking damn... You hear what I say and then you do about 65% of it, which is a lot more than anybody else. Damn sure more than Cherry does, but that's not the fucking point. The point is, I want the problems to be ironed out before we get to adding and putting more shit in. Exactly. Yeah. Look, I'm calling a quick timeout, right? So before we add anything else, could we please address the issues that I'm having right now? And if you can't figure out those issues, that's fine. Let me know. You penis. I know. I'm a bad person. I already spilled a tiny bit of this sweet tea fucking damn whiskey on me, and so are you just speaking in fucking emojis now? It's okay. Do what you gotta do. And I will ask again nicely that we address the problems that are currently existing. My personal problems. It's nobody else's problem. You still didn't add the fucking Bat Metal or the Death Clock shit. Those were literally the first two fucking videos I sent you, but for whatever reason, the Real Player has my intro video playing, the Cyanide and Happiness and Do You Want Bananas. To be fair, the Cyanide and Happiness and Do You Want Bananas, I wanted those on there, but I did not want my intro video on there. We still haven't addressed that. By we, I mean you, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That was the whole point of getting a roommate, but notice I still don't have a roommate. I still haven't finished the Red Room yet, although the Red Room is shaping up nicely. We still need to do the black trim and the black trim. Once that's done, oh, and I need to do a little touch up on those splatters, because, yeah, exactly. It's one step at a time. I've not put 1 ounce of mud up on the walls over in the living room, but I think I don't need to do tape for the seams between the sheetrock, but I do need to do tape for the corners. But generally speaking, I don't know how much water to add or how hard it's going to be to fucking mix and do all that shit, but I just need to stop talking about it and do it. Okay, so my goal is, at the latest this Thursday, I'm going to address it and at least get that first coat of mud in there, and yeah, penis, because I really want the living room to be done before maybe before the end of this month. I don't think that's unreasonable. It'd be nice to have help from somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing, but you know that's a big ask, because you know professionals, you know, they charge for their time, and I don't blame them. Me as an artist, I don't charge people for my time, but I mean, how do you put a price on experience? For me, it's about $100 for a logo design. Honestly, it could be $75, because you can get online and get like your typical artist to go for $100. So I'm willing to undercut them by 25% because I don't make a living on it, but the extra cash would be nice. Now, are any of you starting your own business where you want a brand or a logo? Because let me know. I got you. $75. Make you holla. Since you're my friends, maybe $60, because I don't want to charge my regular going price for you guys, Because you guys are my friends. And who knows, maybe in your mind you've created a better logo than I could ever possibly make. But the question is, do you have the same eye for detail that I do, and the understanding of it being able to be recognized from a distance? Maybe you do. Maybe I'm unneeded. And so, unlike with computer guys, I realized that my skill set when it comes to art, it's not important. Well, I'd be happy to design a logo for you guys gratis, because you've done more than enough work. You want a logo for your channel? You got good letters. DBN, MN. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't roll off of Dad Bod Medic Nate. What the hell would Noah's be? Minecraft absentee? I mean, I can create a general template and you can freaking polish it up. Oh no, it's free. I wouldn't charge you for it. If I was charging for shit, you know, I'd be like, hey, could you pay me for that capture card I sent you? But no, you've done a bunch of shit for me without asking, and I've done absolutely nothing for you. So I figured the least I could do is send you that. I'm not sweating it. Like, my friend who will go unnamed, who's still working on my goddamn motherfucking logo, he offered to give me his security camera system for free, and I guess they ran on hard times, and now they offered to sell it to me for $100 less than they would have sold it to anybody else. And I'm like, that's you're willing to give me 33% off on something you were willing to give me for free? You're only young once. Fuck an Indian giver. Oh, is that considered racist? I don't know. I don't give a shit. You don't just offer to give somebody something and then you fall on hard times, and then it's like all of a sudden, look, I understand. I know what it's like to be broke. I do. If anybody gets it, I do. I don't want you to send me money. Don't you fucking dare send me money. I'm fucking with you, bro. I've been drinking. I'm a little extra honest. Maybe a little bit catty. I remember. I'm just trying to close out the hour so we have a nice 2-hour plus stream. I hope you guys learned something valuable. I'm not good at folding laundry. Actually, I'm pretty fucking awesome at folding laundry, even if I made Ray twitch a little bit. Nate, why are you up, buddy? It's almost 2 in the fucking morning. We're not talking about integrity here. I said that you've done so much for me. I tried to fucking give you that knife that fell on the couch, and you're like, no. It's not a question of integrity. It's a question of we're both fucking broke. Would consider that payment for all the shit that you put into the stream. Play. So we've only had 12 ounces of whiskey today, so I'm proud of me. Is this a 14-ounce mug, though? Doesn't matter. Shh. Even if it's a 14-ounce, I probably spilled about a 1/4 ounce when I moved a little bit. Oh, yeah. And I don't even hear this from him because this motherfucker don't respond. And Mr. Ninja, if you're here, I'm not mad. I just wish you would fucking communicate. I wish your mental illness allowed you to respond to your text messages within 12 hours. Not 1 month or 2 months. I literally could have walked to North Carolina with these designs in hand for Nate to fucking do, and he probably would have spent less than fucking 30 minutes fucking throwing the shit together. Maybe 2 hours. He gets hyper-focused. But, you know, I jokingly had me and my friends harassed you about my fucking logo and you said you're not even getting paid for it. I understand you felt backed into a corner and then you come back with this N-word bullshit. It's cool. But 2 months, if you were honest with yourself and me, and you actually did want to fucking help me, I'd have those security cameras and I'd have that logo about 4 weeks ago. A month is still a long fucking time to do anything. But yeah, on that other note, yeah, I'm pissed at him, dude. I'm fucking pissed at him. Oh, he's just like that. He reads messages and then he doesn't respond because he forgets. My patience is it's not. I'm not known for my patience. Like I'm not trying to make excuses for how I am and react, but when you're texting is one-sided, whether it's a fucking video or a meme, and there's not even a react to it for months, and there's shit that's legitimate that you need to get done, and there's zero response to anything. And then when they feel backed into a corner, they're gonna come back with some fucking bullshit. Yeah. I mean, I moved into this neighborhood because, the house is in a good location, but, it's because, my computer guy, my tech guy would be here and blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, seriously, I'd have a better chance of within a week not only getting a response, but sniffing Shakira's asshole than I would get him to respond within 1 day of a text message. I'm pretty fucking charming. I think Shakira would let me sniff her 50-year-old asshole. I'm just saying. She'd do her little hip thing. I'm like, no, you're smearing shit all over my nose. Stop it, Shakira. It's... Okay, I'm being hyperbolic, obviously. You don't get in touch with celebrities, but... Honestly, my doctor in the VA is more reachable than this fucking... fuck stick that won't respond to messages because he forgets. Yeah? You forget? And I'm supposed to feel better because he doesn't respond to his wife either. And I'm just like, but at least she'll answer a phone call. Maybe I'll just call. No, I call and then there's no response. And then I'm like, what's up? How's the thing going with the thing? It's fucking frustrating because, I mean, honestly, Nate, I know that you'd want to do it your way, and you would do it your way, and like that looks good, but could you try it the way I asked you to do it? And then you try it my way, and you're like, yeah, you're right, it looks better. I fucking know it looks better. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm angry. I'm not angry at you. I'm just thinking about some of the conversation. You wanted to fucking do this ugly ass fucking damn watercolor graffiti style shit for the NSFW, and I was like, no, make it look like the fucking damn simple block letters, sans serif, like it does on the actual NSFW shit. Well, not NSFW, but the parental advisory shit. And you're like, you're right. And I'm like, I know I'm right. I will concede when I'm wrong eventually. Maybe not immediately every time, but generally speaking, when I have a vision, it's true. Just because, you don't think it would look better or be better doesn't mean I'm necessarily wrong. It just means penis. Anyways, I'm going to call it before I freaking am, before he actually tunes, he won't. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. See, no, see, no, you were definitely not right on that, because you conceded defeat. Oh, no, don't you fucking damn, no, you see, yeah, you got jokes. You wanted some ugly ass fucking 1990s extreme fucking bullshit, and I'm like, no, simple is better. Simple is better. Recognizability. It's all about branding and recognition right now. We can work on that more creative shit. Oh, go fuck yourself. This was privately conceded, and now I'm putting you on blast now, and all of a sudden you're like, no! Don't be a woman, Nate. Be better than that. I'll be a woman when it suits me. It's ma'am! Just be difficult. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Why haven't you tuned into the fucking Discord, dude? The shit's up. That's camera 2. Alright, well, whatever. It's late. I'm tired. And, I'm not hungry. I'm peckish. I could eat. But the double chin disagrees. Like, you don't need to eat. Calm down, fatty. Don't tell me how to live my life, double chin. Stupid Asian underneath my neck beard. Alright, good night, fuckers. Love you. I will be back on tomorrow morning at approximately 11 o'clock Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. Bye. Oh no, fuck you. Good night.